Hey loves! Today I'm going to be making for you this amazing rapid hair growth iced tea. For those who are interested in losing weight at the same time, I have got for you some Jasmine tea, green tea. For those who are not so interested in losing weight, I've got the hyssop tea, which you can use instead. I'm going to be going ahead and making this iced tea with the jasmine tea, green tea. You can follow the exact same steps, but when I put the green tea, you would just use the hyssop tea instead. What you will need as well is the liquid biotin. You will need 100% pure squeezed orange juice. Mine is with bits. You can use it without bits or with bits. You will need some measuring spoons, and you will need a espresso. It doesn't need to be 1200 watts, but just something that can make smoothies. A Blitzer. I'm saying espresso because I saw the word express. Okay, and yeah, this has come with it too. The straw, I got that separately. You will also need a container, a tablespoon, a sieve, and some ice cubes, a kettle as well. So first what you want to do is boil the kettle. While the kettle is boiling, you can go ahead and take the jasmine tea, green tea, or the hyssop tea if you prefer, and we're only going to use 1 teaspoon. Then once the kettle is boiled, we're going to go ahead and pour only about 100 milliliters of water. That's how much water is in the cup, and we're going to let that brew for 5 minutes. About halfway through brewing time, you want to go ahead and give it a quick stir, which will help to get more of the antioxidants and the nutrients and the alkaloids that are contained within the leaves into the actual water, which has a positive effect on your overall health. After 5 minutes, you want to go ahead and strain the tea into the container that you have. Make sure to empty out all of the leaves that are left behind in the cup, or as much as possible, and then press down on the leaves to get a bit more tea from it. A few drops coming out. Next, you would take your container and pull it in the fridge and leave to cool down for 1 hour. After an hour, you want to take the tea out of the fridge. Next, you want to take your cup, take some ice and fill it to the max. This cup, it has a max of 710 milliliters. Then go ahead and pour your tea. Oh, love that sound. Then you want to go ahead and pour in the orange juice, just until it reaches 400 milliliters. That's about 300 milliliters of orange juice that you have put in. Then next you want to take your biotin, and I only put 1-2 drops in. Now I know there's somebody saying seriously, only 2 drops? That's how much I put in. Now you won't get as rapid results as if you put in the recommended amount. The recommended amount is half of a dropper, so you will just fill it completely to the top and then just squeeze out about that much, and yeah, about half. Then you want to go ahead and screw on the lid, and here we go. Now you may find that there's bits of ice at the top, so you want to take it off, give it a shake, pull it back on, and just blitz it a second time. Oh my gosh, okay. Then you take the lid off. Oh. Remove the rest of the iced tea from the lid. Put on the normal lid. Chuck in your straw and bon appetit. Delicious. I didn't go ahead and use half a dropper because I did actually buy these healthy hair vitamins. They are only 250 mcg, micrograms of biotin, and I did actually break out in spots. I did reduce to 200 micrograms of biotin using Alive's Women's Energy Multivitamin Multi-Mineral Tablet, and I still was getting spots, so I stopped using them both. And if I'm getting spots using 200 micrograms of biotin, there's just no way on earth that I'm gonna go ahead and take 5,000 micrograms of biotin and put it in a drink. And especially as it's a liquid form as well, when it's in a liquid form, your body actually absorbs more of the biotin than if it's in a tablet form, a significant amount more. I've heard that it's actually about 90% of the biotin that is absorbed in a liquid form, but when it is a tablet form, it's about 30%. So that is such a vast difference. But you can go ahead and use the biotin, half a dropper, if you don't break out in spots. Also, you might find that at 2,500 micrograms you don't break out. So instead of using half of the dropper, you use a quarter of the dropper, and that will be the equivalent of 2,500 micrograms, or a third. But me, as you see, I don't play about with biotin. Like, I am not even going there. 2 drops. I may increase to 3, but that's it for me. I'm done. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, if you liked it. Let me know how the tea went. Did you use the green tea? Did you use the hyssop tea? You can use any other tea. So for more videos like this, please subscribe, hit the bell notification button. This is part of a 10-part series where I'm going to be showing you different ways to increase the rate that your hair is growing. Please do share the video, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.